Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. We're going to be talking about MMB, Mongrel, Metro, and Benjyfishy. They have officially broken up, and not only did they break up, this was a miserable fail, and some people even predicted that this would happen. Benjyfishy is now struggling to find a brand new trio, while Mongrel and Metro try to find a new third. We'll break down all of that information later in the video, but first, we're going to be talking about Khanada and Plalism, who got into a huge fight on Twitter, and this thing got extremely toxic. And then in the last topic today, Clix made his return to Twitch last night, and he finally told us the truth, why he actually got banned. It's a crazy video, so be sure to stay till the end. Now guys, I give away free V-Bucks in every single video. Our yesterday's winner, Nagi, he already got his V-Bucks, and today's winner, we have J-Mux. I have already DM'd you on Twitter. All you gotta do is reply and show me proof that you did like my last video, and you are subbed to my channel with all notifications on, and you'll be getting your free V-Bucks. Now, for those of you who want to win V-Bucks in this video, it's super easy. All you got to do is go down below, drop a like on this video, click the subscribe button and turn all notifications on, then leave a comment with either your Instagram, your Twitter, or your Discord tag, and I will randomly select one of you to win in the next video. Also, for those of you who are wanting G Fuel, guess what? The 30% off discount is back with code KNG and the link down below in the description. If you want to get 30% off your entire G Fuel order, you must click that link down below and make sure you use code KNG at checkout. Now guys, early this morning I had no more water left, so I decided to try moon pie with milk, and it was the greatest thing ever. It tasted just like chocolate milk, but even better, and now I have G Fuel energy. Don't worry though guys, I was able to make it to the gas station and they had plenty of gallons of water. We picked up a ton, so we're good to go now. But this moon pie with milk was so good. If you guys want to try it, go check it out. You get 30% off your entire order, link down below. But now let's go ahead and jump into this video and let's talk about Khanada and Plalism. And this beef came literally out of nowhere. The other day, Khanada tweeted out a screenshot of what Plalism said on Twitter. And honestly, before I even read it, it's pretty offensive, and I don't think this was okay for Plalism to say whatsoever. And here's what Plalism said about Khanada. At Scented, I don't think there's an opinion in the entire world that I respect less than Khanada's. I'd put Kim Jong-un or Adolf Hitler over what he has to say any day on God. Jeez, that's really deep, and you guys can see this is what Khanada had to say. Bro, WTF is wrong with you at Plalism. No wonder I don't effing like you. This is really the dumbest thing you could have ever tweeted. Now, these two kind of went back and forth, and we'll take a look at some more of those tweets soon. But first, I just want to say, like, this is way too far. I don't think anybody should be tweeting this out. I know in our community, there's a few select people that can really just tweet and say whatever they want without repercussions. And it does seem like one of them might be Plalism. But honestly, I just don't feel like anybody should be allowed to say stupid things like that. Now, on the other hand, I know Khanada, a lot of people do think he's annoying. He does say some really dumb things himself sometimes, but I don't think he's ever even come close to saying something this far, especially when it comes to targeting another player. Now, Plalism, he responded to this tweet from Khanada, and he said, not gonna lie, bro, nobody gives an F. And then Khanada replied to Plalism, he said, now you're trying to block the fact that you are so effing weird, LMAO, by trying to say nobody cares. You are just stupid. Just say you're sorry. WTF is wrong with you. Plalism replied, he said, there's no way you are this soft, right? Khanada, in response, says, you are such a weirdo. Holy crap, bringing up Hitler. Nice, bro. Good one. Then Plalism says, stop playing victim and take a joke. Khanada replied, and he said, bro, you're joking about a terrorist. Now, I know the pros, streamers, YouTubers, they love to joke around and say stuff, but sometimes there is a line that you shouldn't cross, and I do believe Plalism did cross it here. I understand he might not like Khanada, and maybe Khanada did do something in the past. I don't know if he did or not. He may have, which could have really ticked off Plalism to say this, but you really shouldn't be saying this out in the public. Just think about this. If you were really popular, and someone else who was also popular was saying stuff like this about you, this would really ruin your reputation. So I definitely think they should keep something like this private rather than taking it to Twitter and saying awful things. Now, they did continue with even more tweets, but we're not going to touch on them. These two just went at each other. There's some beef there. I don't know why. I don't know where it started, but there is some drama. But now let's go and move on, and let's talk about Mongrel, Metro, and Benjyfishy, MMB, who have broken up, and some people in the past did predict this. For example, this guy on Reddit posted this over a week ago. Now, I know it only says 3 days there at the top, but that's because I screenshotted this a few days ago because I wanted to save it because this guy was predicting it and they hadn't broken up yet, but now they have. He said MMB will fail miserably. That trio is a mess and is clearly not going to work. Mongrel is probably the one hurting the team the most. He simply doesn't care. Didn't even warm up, and all he does is complain about everything that goes wrong for him. Metro's case is very similar. To start, he's not as good compared to other pros as he once was, and that paired with an awful mentality is just terrible. All he does is blame the game for everything that goes wrong and will never admit any blame for anything. He gets killed all the time, and the only comment he makes is that the game is crap and everyone is cringe. Such a dumb mentality. Benji is the only one taking it seriously and is the one carrying the team. They shouldn't have even come close to qualifying today. The only reason they did is because Benji had 3 or 4 key headshot snipes that saved awful situations they were in. It sucks for Benji because he really wants to do well, but is probably not going to happen. Now, this post was extremely harsh towards Mongrel and Metro, who are the defending trio champions when it comes to FNCS. They did do it with Tayson. They replaced him with Benjyfishy, but for some reason it just didn't work out and they did break up. And again, it is harsh what he said about Mongrel and Metro, but I do kind of see why he might think that, and a ton of users on Reddit completely agreed with him. That's why this post was so popular with over 300 upvotes. Now, Metro and Mongrel have decided to stay together because Metro tweeted this out the other day. He said, "Looking for one with Mongrel, no cap, DM," and it got over 20,000 likes. As for Benjyfishy, it seemed like he was going to be trying to find a trio member with CRR, but that didn't really work out because CRR tweeted out looking for a trio as a solo or +1 with Benjyfishy, but then he said it was too hard to find a good trio member, so now he's just looking solo, and the same thing happened with Benjyfishy. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens here with Benjyfishy. I'm sure he's gonna find a great team. The kid is incredible at the game, one of the best we've ever seen, and his mentality is just godlike, so I don't doubt that Benji's gonna find a great trio. As for Metro and Mongrel, we'll see who they pull up with them. I'm sure they're going to be doing great in the finals as well. Maybe their mentality isn't going too strong right now, but they'll improve on it. All right, and now let's finally talk about Clix, who revealed for the first time why he actually got banned. Was it DMCA, or was it because of Ron, or something else? Well, take a look.
I can't stream until all my followers are back, and it's at 600.
What do you mean? Why can't you?
It'll up everything, they said.
Bro, your followers aren't all gonna come back. Oh,
Alright,
it's like auto coming back.
Yeah, so I have to wait.
Okay. Did they say the reason you got banned?
Sexual bond.
So it was because Ron.
Yeah, let me actually look.
It could have been talking about.
So you're telling me it wasn't DMCA?
Holy shit, man.
Let me look.
That's out of control.
They said your account was suspended for accidentally nudity, which is prohibited by our community guidelines. Blah blah blah. Nudity content, and your account is now unsuspended. You are free to use our service again, but further violating our service may result in an indefinite suspension on all your accounts.
Well, do you think they just banned you because they saw everyone tweeting about it and they felt like they had to, and then they like?
I don't know why they banned me. They definitely try to do it at the point.
Yeah, that's what I think. Are you gonna still blast music or what?
Yeah.
So that's why Clix got banned, guys. If you enjoyed the video, let me know because that's going to be the end of it. If you guys do want to get 30% off G Fuel, don't forget, click that link down below in the description. But that's it for me. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.